Hello, everybody. I guess I'm recording. I guess the title of this video will be something like Update, the latest with me. So, I hadn't made a video in a while, um, and there's a few reasons, one after another, really. So, I was a student for the first week of this spring semester of 2025, and things were getting really busy with school, but I was still making videos. And then I dropped out after the first week. So the class began on a Monday, and I dropped the following Monday. So at my state university, we can drop in the first 2 weeks without getting an entry on our transcript, and we will get a full refund of tuition and fees. So that's what I did. And then my work schedule got really busy because I got more hours again. I went, full time. And because it was a bit later that I got started back, then I had to work like I worked 12 out of 13 days in a row. So I worked 6 days in a row, then I had one day off, then I worked another 6 days in a row, and then I went back to work some more for a while. So it was a lot of work. And then, but at the very end of those 13 days in a row, on the 13th day, before work, I noticed symptoms of a cold. So I had caught a cold, and it got really worse throughout the day. And by the end of the workday, I was feeling really terrible with this cold. And then I had the next day off. So again, I worked 13 days, 12 out of 13 days in a row with the middle day off. And then I had one day off after the 13th day. And I basically had the worst day of my cold was that day off. The second day of it was that day off, and it was really bad. So I actually cut back on my workouts. I had this really good system going where I was doing a lot of exercising, and I cut it back on that day. And then I decided to keep it down to a minimum. It was like, well, I had a minimum I was doing that I had to do, plus I did some extra really in that time frame, but number of days I went well over it, and I really increased the intensity of my workouts. But I worked out, I got in workouts every day throughout this cold. And then the cold was over by about, it got better every day beginning the third day, which was a Tuesday. So it got better every day beginning with day 3. And then by the time I was almost 2 weeks out, it was pretty much gone. And then, so then after that, there was like I had a day off one day, and it was the after I had gone for 2 weeks and 2 days since I had first noticed the cold, and then I had that day off, so I got back into my normal workouts, and then so I did 8 days in a row just now of like my previous high standards of getting in all my workout time. So now I'm back fully into the swing of things with my workouts. And so because of that, I decided that I would start making videos again. Like I'm really, really getting to going. And we had such terrible weather here too. Just really bitterly, brutally cold. We had a day where it was 1 degree Fahrenheit overnight, and another day when it was like 5 degrees Fahrenheit, and lots of snow. I had to shovel snow. I had to clear the car. And we had some nice warm weather for a little while in between where the snow pretty much all melted. And then it came back, we got more snow and brutal cold. And February had the coldest days of this winter. Usually it's where it's like about the beginning of the last week of January is when it gets the coldest. But this year was a bit different. So we had a lot of things going on. But now I've decided I'm ready to start making videos again. But I'm going to be working 5 days in a row beginning, well, tomorrow. It's right around midnight now. It's just before midnight at the end of the day on today's Wednesday. So I'm going back to work tomorrow, and beginning with tomorrow, I'll be working 5 days in a row, and then I'll get 2 days off. So I'm getting 40 hours a week. So basically it's varying. My schedule is just varying all over the place. It's not consistent. But anyway, so I'm not going to I probably won't make another video until next week, when I have a day or two off, I'll figure out what I can get done here. But I wanted to say hello to everybody. and hope you enjoy the video, and wanted to explain why I hadn't made videos in a while, but I do want to be making videos, like 2 a week. So anyway, every time I have a day off, I want to make a video. Hope you all enjoy this, and I'm doing better now with my workouts and everything. Just had in some great workouts today. I did 2 workouts today, and it was really nice. Good exercising. So thank you. Have a great time.